Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Ben. This is our project for ME191.
For this lab, we use the Arduino setup. We have a USB cable attached to the computer coming to the Arduino. We have 11 signal wires all together into digital inputs. One of them is the cancel for the overall script. The other 10 run to these levers. There's 5 switches there and 5 switches on this side, and the levers control each of those 10 switches, depending on which way you toggle them. For the Arduino, there's no self-grounding, so we had to build this wire here. That wire is full of resistors. There's 11 of them, and they all go to one common ground port connected here to the Arduino. Those all come in also to each one of these ports and ground every single connection. And then there's one common 5-volt, which is the red wire, and that runs to each of the 10 switches on this side. We wrote a script that allows us to enter the ID number of the robot. It connects to the Arduino. It asks us a number of the program we would like to create, and that number has to be somewhere between 1 and 10. This time we're going to create program number 6. And now the control is given to Adam over here on this switchboard. He has 5 switches that can be controlled in either direction to control the degrees of freedom of the robot. And the robot's over here doing its thing. As Adam's moving this, the robot, or the MATLAB script, builds a gigantic array of all of the different positions that the robot travels through, so that later we can use a function and replay the script as if he was controlling it. At the end of this script, it stores the array that it builds in a CSV file and writes it on our hard drive for use anytime we want. So far, Adam's built 3 scripts. This is the 4th one he's built, and in a little while we'll demonstrate those scripts replaying. We wrote a function that will allow us to replay what Adam is driving. The function is here. The first value is 1, the number of the function we want to replay. The second value is another 1, that's the ID number of the robot. And the third value is the speed constant. We can put in 1 to keep the speed steady, or we can increase it up to 3 times speed. Here's this function played. Notice nobody controlling the switches, it's just doing it by memory.
Your turn. That's the actual and move it back so they cross the line.
We're having a guest drive our robot. Notice that she doesn't have to use the computer or MATLAB at all. She simply uses the user-friendly switches. Opens towards you.
Yeah, open is away.
Awesome.
Here it goes.
Now Megan gets to enjoy watching her own work.
This is what I felt like too, Megan. You feel absolutely terrible when you watch the replay.
Ben assisted me and I didn't know what I was doing. So you guys are running it fast with the video?